So you've chatted to your partner, now you've done the WhatsApp, email thing.
Right.
How do you bring
now
that
it's easier to go, now it's easier to kind of bring that straight into the bedroom. And you know, one of the ways to bring that into the bedroom also is that you still don't have to don the outfits if you don't want to. While you're having sex, you can have a play, you can have a fantasy together, saying like, well, oh God, I don't want to get too personal there. But you can assume your roles and just talk your way through it. Do you understand? I don't know how explicit I can get you, but you basically just talk your way through the roles together.
Okay.
While you're actually having sex. And so then from there you could go, well, next time, how about you don those, fishnets and Cinque Cent chills and the tuxedo, and let's see where we go from there.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Wow.
Now, when I think about role play, I don't know, do you watch Modern Family?
Yes.
Yeah, you know when Claire and Phil, they do
Yes.
the role play
Oh,
on
that's a
Valentine's
fantastic
Day?
one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's hilarious.
Right. So basically what happens is they go to a bar.
Right.
And they pretend to be strangers. And they dress up very nicely, and then they interact.
Well, Claire's not wearing any clothes under her
She's not wearing any clothes. Oh God, yes. Oh, I remember that. But the point is that then, so it's like I think you take it out of the bedroom and you start moving into other spaces. And I think it can be so much fun, but you need to practice it at home first, because if you're not comfortable being like, oh, this isn't really working out in the bedroom, it's going to be really tricky when you're outside of it, at that bar, and the escalator chows up your coat and you've got nothing underneath. I love that episode.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
For those of
yeah.
you who don't know, that was a Modern Family reference.
Yeah.
Okay, now how do we go about this? How do we go about our role play? What if I want my partner to be a fireman and I
Sure.
want to be the
damsel in
Damsel
distress,
in distress.
or you want to be the fireman
Right?
and you want your guy to, it doesn't matter. The point, yeah. So I would say you would set up a play and say, like, this is what I'd like to do. You could then make if you're going to do that in the bedroom, if you're going to do the bar, like where you're strangers and you're meeting, you kind of need to set up what you're going to wear. Like, is everybody going to come dressed? Where you're going to get the outfits from? And then also kind of like, it's going to be quite organic, but also how that play is going to work out.
So you actually need to plan it. Kind of
plan it a bit. If you're sitting at the bar with your partner, like you're meeting as strangers, where are you going to go afterwards? Are you going to go to a hotel? Are you going to go back to your house? Do you have to deal with a babysitter? So you kind of need to plan it a bit. And I think what I like about the planning process, and even if it's just a spontaneous WhatsApp, sexting, or the kind of in-sex fantasy role play that you do with each other, what I love about it is that it gives you scope to try things that you wouldn't normally try as yourself. So you assume a character, and that character might like to be, paddled on the ass. But you might feel very shy to say that to your partner. But if if you've assumed a character and you can assume what that character likes, then you can say, well, it would be really fun if so-and-so got paddled on the ass a bit. So there's more freedom. I think people find a lot of freedom to explore telling their partners what they want and how they would like to be touched, and what they would like to try through role play if they're too shy to tell them face to face. And I think we just need to accept that sometimes, sex and vulnerabilities around sex are what they are. We can't expect everyone to be like, hey, so I would like this, and that's just how it is, black and white, and that's just easy. That just isn't easy for some people. And role play is a really fun way to start exploring all those different aspects and telling your partner what you want and how you want to be touched and what might be fun for you to explore and to be curious about.
Now, what does it mean to get stuck in play?
Right, I think people get stuck in play. So I think, it's like any new thing that you inject into your sex life with your partner. It's fun and exciting. We start learning how to get off on that. But I think also it can become the only way that we start interacting with people. Role play and imagining characters is fun, and imagining other places and other situations. But I often wonder if we get stuck there, it's because we don't know how to be like intimate with each other as people and to say, this is what I want and this is what I need from you as a person, as my partner. So I think if you start playing and that starts becoming the only way you can have sex and the only way you can interact sexually, there needs to be a bit of an embargo on the role playing for a bit, and then you can come back to it later.
So if you get stuck, you should just stop for a bit.
Yeah, just stop for a bit. Just put an embargo on it, stop, pick it up later again.